All right, just you guys all ready?
Yep.
All right. Well, let's start off with just some filler questions here. How did you all meet each other? Are you friends from somewhere else or strangers with the same motive?
Well, I could start this off. Let's just say we were in safe zone one time, Fukushima. I was walking down a road. I hadn't been around for a while. I used to wander around these parts with a few mates a long time ago, but trying to do my own thing. Came back after a while, and I met some guy by the pub named Smoke. He was talking to me. He had a good place to live,
Fuck.
and was kind of living at the homeless shelter for a while. Me and Smoke didn't really know that we had something in common though. We had this plan for a special kind of faction. So we thought, fuck it, man, why not? Teamed up, got
Oh
together,
fuck.
gathered up a few people over time, built some good friendships, and here we are. Trust no one but us. That's about it, basically.
Very nice. Very nice. I like that. I like that.
Good story.
So the next question, if you guys are ready for the next question, uh, why did you guys base here?
Smoke, would you like to tell the story behind the island, or should I go on about it?
Well, Natanzino Island was a Soviet island that was a prison camp, and the prisoners there were stranded in the winter, and with no food or rations or anything, they had to start eating each other to survive. And the guards would camp on the other side of the water and shoot into the village on the island, kill people, and pretty bad.
Jeez.
Basically, the whole story behind our island was based off a real island called Nadzino Island. It was called, but basically, long story short, from what he said, everyone was kind of left for themselves, and not many resources. End up eating each other. And our faction name, the Korowai,
That was
actually
going to
came
be my
from.
next question.
Yes, may as well explain it. I don't know if you've heard about them, but there is a Papua New Guinea. Is it Papua New Guinean tribe or Smoke?
It's from
Okay, I
Papua
don't
New
know what.
Guinea.
Yeah, a tribe in Papua New Guinea. They uh they still perform the arts of cannibalism to this day, and they eat people, and they're kind of like off the grid, lawless, man. And we thought we'd get our inspiration from them, as they're the last tribe, and we created our own tribe with their name.
Right, I like that. I like that. Well, you just described because my next question was going to be why did you choose the name? Uh, but I think I will replace that real quick and we'll start getting into the little more heavy hitters, we'll say. Uh, are you guys down for that? And again, with the consciousness and she plays, you guys can. Okay, Bear. Forgot that he used to do that, or he still does that. Well, anyways, I'm getting off topic. You guys, don't be afraid to speak up if you have a point to prove, something to say, story to tell. Do not be afraid to say it. You guys ready?
All right.
Um, fuck. Now that I'm looking at my questions, you just described at least like three of them. Anyways, well, this one's good. What is the relationship with the Blood Angels?
Should we both talk? Or I suppose. Well, I could probably start this one off again. Um, we came to this. We came around these parts, and we wanted to make ourselves known. So after a while of talking to people, kind of spread the word. People found out, and there happened to be a another another clan just like us, and after time, kind of like people were talking about both the factions, and we end up talking to each other, and thought, well, we're basically the same kind of faction and pretty chill together, and we talk for a bit. We end up teaming up,
Nice, nice,
and I mean, we could help each other. It's cool.
nice, nice. It's always good to have
Couple
another
like-minded
group on your
dudes.
side. Yep. Always good to have somebody who understands.
Let's be honest, everyone hates cannibals. So what's better
Yeah,
off than us sticking together?
we gotta fight for cannibal rights here.
Agreed, agreed.
Very true, very true. Uh, anyways, we'll get into the next question. Are there any other groups that you guys are more, we'll say, friendly with, or is everybody considered enemies?
We don't have
Well,
any like official alliances right now.
we're we're pretty chill with a lot of people. I used to play. It's kind of out of RP, but I used to play this server about like maybe 6 months ago when it first came out, and I took a long break, came back and met a lot of old friends, and we're still kind of chill with each other, and we uh we hand out contracts to people to bring us in some food, you know. We prefer it live and fresh, still with blood, so we can do the work ourselves, and it's pretty fun. They get paid. They get
Right.
to keep the loot. We pay them. The Some of the people we've given out contracts have agreed that the faction will not mess with ours because we'll be paying them to do work for us. But it's no official alliances. Kind of just people we're chill with, and that's about it.
Right, right. I see that. I see that. Um, has anybody ever, we'll say, like completed one of these contracts?
Well, you see, some people don't have the guts, and some people get scared. But I'm kind of looking for some more people because I've got a few people on the contracts and a faction, but no one really seems to get shit done. You know what I'm saying? Kind of trying to make our word known before we end up getting out there ourselves and having to do the dirty work.
It's a
Because
tricky business.
they could either get paid to do it, or they could end up being the one getting taken. So, tricky business.
True, true. I like it.
Hmm.
All right. Well, that it would be the end of the heavy hitter questions. So now I'm gonna ask more opinion based questions. If you guys are all right with that.
Cool, cool.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you your opinions on certain groups, certain factions, all that, and you just say what comes to your mind. Say your opinion. I'm not gonna judge you, and I
Alright, alright.
imagine nobody here is gonna judge you. So, you guys are all ready?
Oh, yeah, I might just take a little bit of a leave here, boys, because
No problem. No problem at all. All right. The
gotta
first question
send this out.
is what is your opinion on the red sparrows? Like, if you've heard anything about them.
Well, when I came to the server again, I was instantly asked to join them, but I don't know, man. They just didn't seem like they were all that they speak of. They kind of the group sounded a little bit. I don't know. Didn't seem very strong. We I was asked, and I was like, "So, what would I get out of the faction?" It seemed a bit fishy. Like, he didn't really care about his playmates, and I don't know. It just didn't sit well with me, so I didn't really take him up on the offer. But they kind of, I feel like they need to start doing some more shit, man. They don't do enough. They kind of just sit there and don't talk to anyone. Like, I get that the leader's young, but oh man, he's gonna make a name for himself. I'll be the Red
I haven't seen
Sparrows,
him do
like,
much.
yeah, I'm like the Red Twitty birds, like.
All right. I see. I see. All right. What is your opinion on the ABN, also known as the assholes by nature?
We are contracted them right now. I've spoken with the leader quite a lot, Bob. They seem pretty chill. I know they like fighting and stuff, and but sometimes they can be really chill and good alliance, good team like to chill with. But if they like you're in a PvP zone, they're gonna mess with you, man. They don't really care about all that shit. Their relationships are more stronger within the clan. They don't really care about anyone else. Not saying that in a bad way. It's just their thing. They prefer PvP and getting cash, and anyone who's not in the faction's kind of like, oh well, doesn't really matter.
All right, all right. Anybody else got anything to
Feel
say?
free to speak your opinion, guys, as well.
Yeah, don't be shy. I don't bite.
I mean, I haven't met them in person yet, so I have really nothing to say about them yet.
All right.
I met
They
Bob a
should
long
have
time ago before he
they should
started the
throw some
faction.
concerts. That's what I think.
100%.
They
They
should.
should host some concerts and play some music, live music.
I second that.
It's a good
Well,
idea.
that's
Shit,
Would
might
be
have to
good
think
way to
about
get
that.
to know people. Haven't really met many people yet.
Uh,
most of the people
you
from
see a
here
lot
are
of people
pretty
here.
Yeah, we're
I've
not
seen many
quite. We're
different people.
pretty unique kind of people.
we
We don't
yeah we might
come with
we're
other
thinking
people.
about starting some events and stuff here because we have big plans, but I don't talk about that right now. Let's go on with the faction
All right,
opinions.
all right. Well, the next faction opinion it would be, what's your opinion on the NCR, also known as the Nutradoris Republic?
The Nutradoris Republic. Look, we
You've
haven't
had
had any
history?
hostile interactions with them. In fact, I've had barely any interaction with them. Supposedly none because I don't know anyone or don't know if I've spoken to anyone from the faction. Because there's a slight little problem. They really don't like eat meat and people who do it. It kind of annoys me. Because
They don't
it's
like
just my
cannibals.
lifestyle, and if I don't want that, then I don't want them. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I see, I see. So, you could probably imagine that there would be some probably fights between you and them in the
If they
future.
don't like the fact that if they don't like cannibal factions, then cannibal factions don't like people who don't like them. So I don't know. It might taste good.
I like that attitude. All right, so I'm hoping to see some good fights between you and them in the future.
That's if they still hate cannibals after this.
I think we could probably change their mind sooner or later on that.
Forcefully.
Ah, I like it. I like it. All right. And lastly, oh no, not lastly, my bad. We have two more. What is your opinion on the Red Company?
Don't really hear much about them, man.
Yeah, I think they are
Yeah,
the
Guess
I don't really
some
know
newest.
people
who
would
they
know
are.
them, but
I think they're the newest.
thing
The
is,
newest group.
you kind of gotta make yourself pretty well known if you're making a big group. So it'll be happening with us, but them, they haven't really gone far.
All right, all right. And lastly, what is your opinion on the Outlaws?
Well, to be honest, I don't know, man. We haven't had much interaction apart from them making themselves known for being annoying in safe zone. Not saying it's all of them, but they need to learn to chill out, you know? Because you piss off the wrong people, the wrong shit happens. Like, they gotta be more chill, man. Like, they run around pissing off people all the time. Like, they gotta chill out. Like, I get that they're outlaws and shit, but, it gets a bit annoying. Every time that builds up, and certain people might stop liking them, you know? And,
Uh,
I mean,
I'm
we're not too
sorry
Pretty
to.
different from the
bonkers.
outlaws. We just like to take
See,
everything. We don't leave the bodies.
yeah, we're a little bit more respectful. And I don't hate the outlaws, but just saying, I don't really like the way they do things sometimes.
All right. I see. I see. Very respectable opinion. All right. The last question is a question for me. What would you rate this interview? 1 through 10? 10 being great, 1 being bad.
I'd say about a seven.
Good enough for me. Well,
You
I
guys?
guess on that note, that clears out this clears out this interview. I appreciate it. Now, is there anything that you guys would like to say to the public before this is posted and before I
Public?
end tape or end the camera?
I'm gonna say that now. Anyone, you're either gonna love us or you're gonna hate us. Because we're gonna be rising up pretty soon, and you can either work with us, but working against us may not be the best idea. Because you know we're pretty neutral, but things are gonna start happening around here, and it's gonna be fun for some, and the others who don't like it, I suppose we'll have to see.
All right. Well said. Well said. What about you, Bear?
I mean, like he said, it's either you work with us, we convert you, or we just do whatever we want.
Yeah, you never really want to mess with people unless you know what you're doing, man. If they want to mess with us, it's not like we're just gonna ignore it. So we got
All
plans, we
right.
got people,
I
we
see.
got
I
shit
see.
to do,
I am very,
and
very intrigued to
we don't
see
get
what you guys have
sidetracked.
in store with the future.
I do have a
Oh, you
peace
find out.
offering.
Oh,
Is it alright if
Go
I
for
give
it.
it to you, amigo?
Depends. Who will? Ah, you see,
From one leader to another.
I respect it, man, and I thank you for the gift, but I've got my own.
Ah, okay.
ah, I
And it
see.
shows. I guess it shows. It's not a bad link. No, we'll be working together a lot, I suppose. People fuck with one of us, fucking with all of
Do
us.
you want it, Tree? Is Tree your
I'm
second in
fine, man.
command or what?
Wait, what?
Is Tree Smoke your second in command?
Yeah, Smoke is command as well.
Did
All
you?
right.
Wait, what's going on, Bo? By the way, I'm a
I
bit
was
confused.
asking basically who was your your second command.
Bear, what you call it? Smoke the trees is also in command. The one
Ah,
thing.
okay, okay.
All right. Well, I think that closes things out. So I appreciate your hospitality and I appreciate you guys letting me in here and letting me do my thing. So, and I think that that's all we got
No
time for.
problem.
So I appreciate it.
No problem.